Yes, this is a different view. It is Wednesday the 23rd of May. We're in the 8870. All I'm gonna say is the 8970 is a little sick. So we're out here. We do have the mulch finisher behind us. It's handling it pretty good. We had taken the weights off of it to plant last year, so you definitely know it's back there, but it's actually handling it a lot better than I expected. If it had those weights back on those wheels, it might be in a little better shape, but with the weather that was coming in, we just figured keep the planter going. So versus trying to shut down for a day, or I don't know if it was gonna be half a day or whatever it would have been to fix the tractor, we were like, my uncle's done with this. Ooh, look, an extra tractor. And we hooked on to this thing, and we'll deal with the 89 when it rains, but the rain kind of went around us to the north, so yay for that. Out here, this last 45 acres of virgin soybean stubble, and it's working up pretty nicely actually. This is a lot wetter of a farm, so I'm glad it didn't rain today, and I'm glad we were able to get in here. Otherwise we definitely would have been fighting it, but it's actually working up pretty nice. This is with my GoPro as well, so hopefully it'll work better. I do have to charge it. I'm pretty sure I got my cord in my lunchbox to charge it here. So I'm gonna finish working this here, and I got one more little 7-acre field, and then I'm gonna go start working down ground for planting soybeans. Hopefully we can get some soybeans in the ground tomorrow. We've already got about 75 acres in. We had extra manpower one day, so we got planting soybeans. So hammer down. Yeah. Problem. Not really a problem, but holy smokes, is this tight. They've trimmed it up, but there's a couple branches that still hang over, but I'm worried about like these trees hooking a shank. But we're kind of sneaking our way through, tiptoe. Well, now we're over here on some corn ground from last year that was ripped, and bugging along here, and it is super dusty, very dry. The whole, this is still, and again, the wind shifted, thankfully, because it was going right with the tractor, and I couldn't even see the mulch finisher. So things are going well. Just got to get over to the line right there, which I don't have much left. It kind of turns into a triangle here, but then I'll have about 40 acres of this work, and it'll be time to get the roller over here and the rock picker, and then drill some beans. So hopefully get to this tonight yet to drill this field. So I gotta get the seed tender home or hooked up and get this tube switched for the drill. It's a different chute on the end of it, and then I gotta one-handed, and then I gotta put 2 totes of soybean seeds on there, get the drill filled up, and also bring a couple bags to the corn planter maybe, if he's gonna finish corn tonight, I think. This tractor, it handles it. Oops, I gotta get used to that. This lever doesn't, on the 89 you could just push it forward, it would go down. I gotta hold it down to get it to go down on this rig, which is just fine. So very dry, but actually a decent amount of moisture in the ground after it's working up, but it's beautiful. So I'm gonna keep hammering here, and when I finish here, he should be pulling in with the corn planter for a refill before he goes out and does the last couple fields that I worked this afternoon. So we'll get them filled up and get them back out there. Well, it's about 8:30 in the evening. Another beautiful sunset. I changed my mind. I'm still out here in the mulch finisher. I just thought I'd get down another 35 acres or whatever's up here. 35, I think. 40 maybe. I thought I'd get this knocked down tonight so I can dry out overnight. And then I'll hit all like 80 acres tomorrow morning with the roller in front of him, just so it gets a chance to dry out. And then we'll get that planted. They're out there finishing the corn as we speak. They're gonna wrap up everything of about 2 acres behind this one guy's house. It was so muddy. Tried to no-till it and it was just so muddy. So I went in there this evening and just worked it down. It's a couple, 2-3 acres. It's part of a bigger field, but or a bigger farm altogether, but that field's out by itself. But yeah, so I'm just working down some ground here, still in the 88. The boys have got it figured out. There was some sort of pipe or hose or something, I didn't hear the full story yet, that was out or busted or something, so it was causing us to just kind of spurt some engine oil every now and then. So they located it, they tracked her down. They're gonna have that thing back up and running either tonight, I don't know if they found the part or not, but either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know if they'll have it running in the morning though, because they are semi-mechanics by day, so they might not be able to get out to work on it until evening, which is just fine. This thing's doing all right with it. I've kind of mastered where I need to have, I just got to cheat up just ever so much to where we had it set on the 8970 for depth. If I go all the way down, my wheel slip, you can see it in the tracks behind me, and that's just not good for a seed bed. So you just cheat up ever so slightly and it's still doing a really good job. I'm really happy with it, so can't complain there. So that's how I'm gonna wrap up my night. I got about another hour, hour and a half up here, and then I'm gonna go back and they should be about pulling in with the planter then. And like I say, tomorrow we're gonna hit it. They're gonna go out, or he's gonna go out and finish that last couple acres of corn in the morning. Should be dried out plenty overnight. The wind's blowing about 80 degrees. They're talking 90s all weekend, but they are talking a chance of rain tomorrow evening. But they said that for today too, and it didn't. But we do need a little rain for a couple fields that have, sorry about the view, for a couple fields of corn, just to kind of soften the dirt a little bit so the corn can push through a little easier. But that's farmers, you know, for you. First you don't want the rain, then we need a little rain, then we don't want a lot of rain though, but that's just being a farmer, I guess. But we'll take what Mother Nature gives us. I can't complain. It's a beautiful evening. I'm in a nice tractor. The ground's working up perfect. So life's good for me. So we're gonna hammer down here, and hope you guys have a good night. My internet has been horrible the last week, and there's a gap in videos. By the time you see this, there'll be like 2 or 3 other videos in front of this one. But I've just had horrible internet service the last couple days. I can't upload any videos. It tries and then it fails. So I'm gonna get them uploaded eventually. So with that, have a good night. Be safe, and we'll check you guys later.